We are back, getting ready for some more tournament tennis, a lot sooner than I expected. We're in Houston for Christmas break. I haven't done anything but eat, sit on the couch. But I saw this UTR Pro Series tournament. Got a lot of high-level players playing in it. I was like, I don't get the chance in Austin to see 10 UTRs, 8 UTR, 9 UTRs very often. Unfortunately, I'm the 16 seed playing the 1 seed who plays tennis at Utah State, a D1 school. So, odds not in my favor. We're gonna go out there, play free, have fun, get some cool, good tournament experience. We just drove out of our way to this coffee shop.
I'm so upset.
We just went about 12 minutes out of our way to go to that shop and it's closed. Now, who's that on? Probably you.
You. Trey, how are you feeling?
Today, my goal is to channel the pusher mentality. I'm a pusher. I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss.
Is it good?
Nothing like burnt coffee. When's the appropriate time to show up for a tennis tournament? Is it 10 minutes before you play? I think that's appropriate. Like I said, today the opponent was Dimitri from Utah State. Tall task ahead of me. He had some amazing results in the fall season, beating some 12 UTRs that had me quite nervous. I chose to serve first, knowing that if I served well, I would have a chance to get a couple games. Went for that ace, but was a little long. And second serve, we get into our first rally that ends in a big time shank from me. I was really rusty coming into this, having not touched a racket for 7 days. And again, I'm going for aces. Like I said, I wanted that pusher mentality, get balls back in play, but early I'm not doing that. And I lose the first game pretty easily. Good return on his first serve. Weak backhand sets him up to attack. And I'm just on my heels this entire point. Still getting balls back in play though, but nothing that will scare him. I end up getting a decent look here, 30 all, trying to make something happen. Hit a good deep forehand there, staying in the rally. He still kind of pushed me back here. There's a great forehand. Now he's moving forward. Couldn't get that back in play. He has a chance to seal the game here. Another decent return. Weird little backhand that gets in the court. Try to take advantage going down the line and it just doesn't work out for me. So back on serve. Good serve to start. Serve and volley. Working on adding that to my repertoire. Serve out wide again. Did not get that down the line deep enough and just flubbed the volley. Now here we are on deuce. We are playing no ad. So all I need is 1 point here to take this game. And I just can't make enough balls. Again, we're playing no ad here. So down 3-0. Hit a huge forehand there. Have a chance to attack. End up doing so. And get kind of lucky there. Once again, getting a look on his serve, which I did not expect coming into this match. Hit a great return. Stay in the point there. Again, putting it deep in the court. Just trying to make him work. And we get 2, or actually 3 break points because we're playing no ad. I'm trying to attack here. Go to the backhand, get it deep in the court. He's moving me around. Just missed that ball. Upset. Another solid return. Have a chance to attack there. Go down the line. A really great return from him. I just have to poke that backhand back. Go for that cross-court look again, and it's another miss, and then on his serve, miss again. So huge missed opportunity with 3 break points. Now we're back on serve, really trying to make something happen, stay in this match. Doesn't start well for me. But we serve well, get back into it, and I actually take this game.
Warning. If you live in a 50-mile radius of this tennis player, you may be in danger when driving near a tennis court. Reports say he is prone to spraying tennis balls into oncoming traffic and causing damage to those around him. Please beware.
If you have been affected by a stray tennis ball from Kyle, or more importantly, been a part of any sort of car accident, then today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, has you covered. Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury law process so you can submit a claim from your phone in 8 clicks or less. You never even have to leave your couch.
or in this case, the tennis court. You can even communicate with your legal team as well, who is dedicated to maximizing your settlement. The best part is, it's completely free unless you win. If you are in an accident or injured in any way, don't overthink it. Protect your rights and Morgan & Morgan will fight for the compensation you deserve. You can start your claim now at Morgan & Morgan at tryforthepeople.com/winnersonly or call 844-263-7798. Once again, another decent look, 30-all on his serve. We're just trying to make him work, hit the ball deep in the court, not trying to swing too hard at it. He's ripping the forehand, gets a little look, and I thought I had a really good opportunity there and just swung too hard, tried to do too much with it. So we're back on serve. Get lucky there, and 15-all. Hit a good serve, but that return is just insane. It's insane. Another great serve, and we have another look. Break point for me. What am I doing here? He did not expect to win the point at all. Look at his body language, and he takes that first set. What was the right play there? Because I don't really know what it was. Now again, we're in the second set. He's moving me around to start. I get lucky with the net cord there and am able to put that away and take an early lead in this one. Again, getting looks. Can I capitalize though is the question. Great forehand there. And I miss. Just trying to make things happen here. Scoop a backhand back, have a chance to attack. One of the best volleys I've hit in tournament play and end up putting it away. 3 break points again to start the set. Let's go. Let's go. What do? We just poke that back into play, make him neutralize the point. Again, we're going after his backhand, going cross court. That's the 4th time I've done that on break points. Try to take it cross court, just go a little too wide instead of getting it in the court. And again, you can see me just trying to wrist that. And we've given up 2 break points there, and then 3 again, not even making him play that. That hurts bad. Now at this point, the wind was howling against me where I'm serving. So you can see his balls are just moving because he's got about 10 miles an hour of wind. And I'm swinging as hard as I can, and my balls are barely getting to him. And then trying to return his serve was impossible on this side. But I knew when I went to that side, I had a good chance. Like I said, if I couldn't win this game with 15 miles of wind at my back with my serve, I should probably quit tennis, and I end up getting this game pretty easily. So now we're down 4-1 after he has an easy hold. Again, serving on this side is brutal. I'm just struggling to get the ball back in play, and you can see that forehand there from him just doesn't put a lot on it, but it's moving because of that wind. Again, he's just making me work, completely dictating these points. I'm trying to stay in it, but he breaks me again. Now he's serving for the set, doing so pretty casually. He started to find his groove as well. I talked after the match. He hadn't been playing a whole lot of tennis either, trying to work his way back into college tennis shape, and I think this is his best point. I put him on the ropes on that return, and he just neutralizes and then kills me, and an ace to finish. Thank God I lost so bad. We just beat the rain. It's about to go crazy. I'm supposed to play at 3. We'll see. We'll see about that. Well, I had some chances there to make it a little more interesting than it was, but like we all expected, got my butt beat. If we've learned one thing from our last tournament, I'm not about to sit here and wait and waste another weekend on the holidays home with my family, so we'll see if I play again. Oh my gosh! Hey Kyle.
What?
I lost.
Oh, that's
Too bad, man.
What do you think the score was?
6-2, 6-1?
6-1, 6-1.
Oh, dang it.
As stated earlier, I didn't really have any expectations of playing again, so I went and enjoyed some dinner with the family. And then I found out I faced 2 withdrawals, so I actually was going to play again like 36 hours later. So I quickly made myself a sandwich, got to some stretching, and then headed to the court.
After quite a few withdrawals, I found myself in the Consolation Championship. The most interesting thing, we're leaving town right after this. We have my truck stuffed to the brim with stuff that we have bought on Facebook Marketplace for our house. So the real question is, will this stuff get stolen more so than will I win this match? It's not the smartest thing we've ever done.
You're about to play an 8th grader. Are you nervous?
He just hurt himself, so if he has to resign or we have to call it so we don't, like, it's fine, but it should be fun. I mean, he's an 8th grader, 4-star recruit.
Like I said earlier, playing a 4-star 8th grader, and I was extremely impressed. I expected him to make a ton of balls. I did not expect him to play with the power that he played with. When you watch his form, watching this footage back, you can see his unit turn is incredible, puts his whole weight into the ball, which is why he is so efficient and plays with so much power, even though he still has a ton of growing to do. I'm super excited to see what Michael can do in tennis. Very impressed, and he starts beating me early as we play these long points. So now I'm hoping to get a couple looks at a break point here at 30 all. Again, we're playing no ad, and after this point, one of the craziest things that has happened on a tennis court happens. A 100 yards away from the court we are playing at, there is a loud gunshot. We look around and clearly everyone is used to this kind of thing happening. I'm wondering if we should even be playing, but clearly it's not that big of a deal in this part of town. And there on my serve, we hear gunshot number 2. At this point, I'm pretty spooked, looking around like, what is going on? Why is no one reacting? But we continued on, and this was now a battle of who can stay focused, and clearly it is Michael because he is just dominating me here. Just look at this winner. Never did I think we would have a gunshot counter on Winners Only, but here we are. I'm worried about the stuff in the back of my car, realizing what kind of neighborhood we're in now. But Michael just continues to play quality tennis. On the precipice of bageling me here, I really have to make something happen in order for me to stay alive. And here he is just making me work for literally every point. I'm hitting good backhands here, but he is just countering with that forehand. That's just so impressive. With authority, finishing. Here's my chance. Deuce, no ad. Hit a really nice forehand there, and we're on the board. We avoid the bagel, which feels nice, but he closes out the set fairly easily, and we are back at it. Here I am serving to start the second set, and again, more elite forehand work. Luckily, I dig that one out, put it deep in the court, which he was not expecting, and I'm able to take this thing into deuce again. Hit a nice volley there. Try to finish, don't, but finish that thing, and we are on the board first in set number 2. Michael, though, does not hold up. Beautiful +1. He takes the second game, and we're all square at 1. At this point, my forehand is feeling pretty good. I'm hitting it with a lot of power, which can be a good thing because I go on this run of like 3 or 4 straight games where I can just crush forehands and everything seems like it's going in. However, when that fades, I still think I'm making everything, and every forehand to me looks like I should hit it as hard as I can. I've got to be more patient and just change my mindset around tennis. Here we are with a break point. Luckily, I pull it out. Nice little ace there, and we have a chance to go up 4-1 here, which would be huge, and that forehand was huge, but a great return there, and then I flub the chance to take that game. And here is my Mona Lisa point in tennis thus far, the best point I've ever played. Let's just sit back and watch. That's the kind of patience that I wish I had more of. Unfortunately, it doesn't last very long, and Michael continues to attack my backhand, which is a smart thing to do. As the game gets tied at 3, the sounds around the court begin to sound like Grand Theft Auto. As if it wasn't hard enough to focus already, here we are at 3-all. Great winner there. We're battling. Forehand still working. Great shot there. Michael with a break point. I stave it off. We're in deuce. Hit a massive serve that he slices back low over the net. Hits a great forehand there, and I actually love my patience on this point as well. I got the shot that I wanted there, I just did not capitalize, which hurts, and I end up going down 4-3 here, and that big forehand from Michael continues. I was very shocked by how unbothered he was by my pace, by the deepness that I was hitting the ball. Like there, that is hard and deep, and he just continues to stay on his front foot and attack. Just so impressive. I can't wait to see what this kid does as he grows into his body, becomes bigger, stronger, faster. Will be really fun to watch. The agility, too, is insane. He was sliding around this court like Novak. I was making him move, and he was getting to everything. I had a huge serve out wide here. Back it up with a great +1, but he is just too good.
I thought I was playing well. He was literally getting to everything. And then I started feeling myself and hitting it too hard. And I got a lead, but you know how it goes. I gotta learn to be a pusher. I got to learn to be a pusher. He also gave me some tips after, which was nice, so. The sounds when we were playing out there were like Grand Theft Auto. I thought for sure this stuff was gonna be gone. But we did it. We did it.